Good morning everyone and welcome to today's UK weather forecast on Monday the 7th of November 2022. Current situation is an area of low pressures moving in from off the Atlantic, bringing strong southwest winds and outbreaks of rain. Upper air temperatures are mild and are becoming milder in the southwest. So as we begin this Monday morning, we've got outbreaks of rain across many western areas. Some of them are quite heavy and persistent. Eastern parts of the country are mainly dry. There's also some heavy showers in the south and also across northern and western Scotland. It's windy in the west with gusts around Irish sea coast up to 40 or 50 mile an hour. But it's mild in the southwest with temperatures in double digits between 10 and 13 degrees. Cooler across the northern half of the country though. Temperatures there around 4 to 7 or 8 degrees. For the rest of today, low pressure continues to dominate the weather, so there will be further showery outbreaks of rain pushing through the country, particularly in the northern half, but there will also be some showers in the south as well. Some of them will be quite heavy, but the wettest of weather is going to be through northern and western parts of the country. Winds will continue to strengthen in the west and the southwest, with gusts perhaps reaching 60 mile an hour by the end of the afternoon across southwestern parts of England, and up the Irish Sea we probably get gusts going up to around 40 to 50 miles an hour. Further eastwards pretty gusty, but nowhere near as windy as it is in the west. Despite all wind and rain, at least it will be mild, with temperatures ranging from around 10 to 15 degrees. Overnight tonight, a weather front will push across the country, so we'll find a band of heavy and quite squally rain moving through the country. Some quite torrential rain mixed in with that very narrow band. Also gusty, squally winds as well. That should be pushing out into the North Sea by the time we get into breakfast time tomorrow, but further showers will be in the west and in the southwest. Many central northern east areas will become dry. The band of rain will produce a line of gusty winds as well, with gusts widely around 40 to 50 mile an hour, so you are likely to hear windows rattling as that little system pushes through overnight. The winds will then moderate later on in the night, but staying quite windy in the west. And it's going to be a mild night with temperatures holding up at around 7 to 13 degrees. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we'll keep low pressure well and truly in charge of the weather. So it's basically a case of sunshine showers, and the showers could band together to give some longer spells of rain in western regions too. Another pretty windy day with gusts again up to around 40 mile an hour quite widely across the country. But again, it will be a mild day, a very mild day, and temperatures ranging once more from around 7 to 15 degrees. Moving on into Wednesday, we'll start to get a little bit of a transient ridge building, so the wettest weather there will be across Scotland. The rest of the country will start to turn a little bit drier, but with one or two scattered showers. Temperatures still very mild, especially so down in the south. On Thursday, a new area of low pressure comes into the far northwest as high pressure builds over France. It keeps England and Wales mainly dry, but Scotland and Northern Ireland will turn cloudy and wet. A very mild day on Thursday, temperatures widening into mid-teens Celsius, and then on into Friday, high pressures increasingly taking over to our east. So there'll be further outbreaks of rain in the far west and northwest, but many central southern eastern areas will be dry, and temperatures are going to be absolutely remarkably mild for the time of year, up to 16, 17, who knows, maybe 18 degrees possible on Friday, which is well into the 60s Fahrenheit. And that's the weather for this Monday. You enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks so much.